What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Copa del Mundo Station 2026 on Bluefin Media Cast YouTube Live. Today, we have the clash of the giants, Morocco and Brazil. We would really want to speak about that game first because that was the most significant of all of the three games that took place today. So we're actually going to start by some statistics. We do have a very close percentage of possession. I would say cheers to the Moroccan team. They did great, have a 48% possession against Brazil with 52% on the other side for the Selección Brazil. And I've really found it a tough game when it comes to watching. But you also got to look at the things that you did benefit as a team going out of that game. We're going to start with total shots. We do have 12 shots for Brazil and a stunning 14 shot for the Moroccan team on the other side, which was actually surprising. The Moroccan team shot more than the Brazilian team, and they had more shots on target than Brazil, actually. They did have 5 shots on target, and Brazil only had 4. They managed to score 1 goal each as well. But to be honest, great game, great performance. They have a system going on in effect. They have a structure. They do have a lot of good players. They're actually playing all in European leagues. So when you start thinking about these things, I was like, oh, this is an actual Arab team or a North African team, but with a European taste. You know what I'm trying to say? Really, the Brazilian team is not what we're used to watching over the past couple of years, or I would say the past decade. Brazil hasn't been really Brazil that we all know. But again, great performance, great match, both sides. ديما المغرب نغير أسبوع بالرجالة 90 دقيقة زهوة ونديروا لا فيستا خسرين ولا رابحين ضربوك ضربات. So for me, it was a stunning game. I really enjoyed watching it on the other side. We also want to go to the blocked shots. Morocco blocked 6 shots facing the other side for only 3 on the Brazilian team, which was really, when you think about it, it's the defense. It's all about the defense that you actually have. And the Moroccan team had a stunning performance. They had stunning defense. The extraction of the ball in the midfield was point on. You would really want to learn from that game. For me, I did not really, because I really wanted Morocco to win, but I didn't really enjoy, I didn't go in enjoying the past 20 minutes of the game because it was tough. It was going back and forth. Brazil really wanted it at the end, but they didn't manage to do so. They haven't had the chance because the Moroccan team was solid. The stamina was there. The continuity was there. For 90 minutes, they gave it all. Even the stats, they got 103 attacks. The Moroccan team got 103 attacks of an opposing 97 for Brazil, which is great. Obviously, no penalties awarded. Corner kicks, we had 6 for Brazil, 2 for Morocco, which is really nice. And then, that goal, man. That goal by Ismail Sabiri. It was on the 21st minute, and Brian Diaz gave him the assist. He just went straight in. It really reminded me of the Mo Salah goal in the FIFA World Cup 2018 Russia on the Saudi Arabian game. He really chipped it. He did it. It's like a typical goal when I watch it. It's something typical from the Mo Salah goal that actually did take place on that World Cup. So it was a beautiful goal in the 21st minute. And then they didn't really wait for too long. Brazil just slashed them out on the 32nd minute. And Bruno Guimaraes just did the assist for Vinicius Jr. and it was a stunning goal as well. Two beautiful goals today. Really enjoyed the game. Vinicius is multitasking, class A player that you really want to have on your team when it comes to that part. So yeah, again, we got 16 fouls committed by Brazil. We got 14 on the other side for Morocco. Yellow cards, 2 on the other side for the Brazilian team, 0. It was a clean sheet game for Morocco when it comes to cards. No zero red cards, 0 yellow cards. So it was really a fair play game, I would say. Brazilian players were so aggressive for some reason. They're really aggressive when it came down to midfield. Saw a couple fouls that were committed but not booked by the referee, which was also like you know what I'm trying to say. It's when you're watching a game and you're full of energy and full of saturation towards something, and you just don't get the foul. Like the guy's falling and falling and falling. He's getting hit. He's getting mungled in the midfield, and there's nothing really by the referee. So I had so many question marks about the referee today that we're going to talk about in the other episode. But let's just continue some of the stats. We'll get on to the other games too in a little bit. For this game, we had total passes of 514 for Brazil, with an 87% accuracy of 449 out of 514. On the other side, for the Moroccan team, we had 486 total passes, with a percentage of 86 of an accurate pass percentage, 419 out of 486, which is pretty decent. 10 key passes on each side. Wasn't really tough to know that. It was like head-on, head-to-head game. Really butts up, and hats off for Morocco in that one. Again, you're talking about the Brazilian team. Selección Brazil has won the World Cup for 5 times. They're the most team that actually got the original copy of the FIFA World Cup when it comes to saying these things. So for accurate crosses, we had 4 for Brazil, 2 for Morocco as well. So what I'm trying to say is that it was a head-on game. They were both battling each other. It was really tough when it came to the stamina of the players and the physical state and the mental state that they both went into today's game. 23 tackles on the Brazilian side, 26 tackles for the Moroccans, 5 interceptions each, 23 clearances, 217 for the Brazilian, 2 saves for the Brazilian, opposing 4 for the Moroccan team, which was pretty well. Coming down to the stats of the players, I do have Vinicius Jr. with 8.0 stars, and Ismail Saviri for 7.8 as well. Really had a couple, actually didn't have a couple, we had 5 substitutions on the Brazilian side. Fabinho, Danilo, Alessandro, Danilo Santos, Cunha, and Luis Enrique, which was really needed because I started feeling that the Brazilian team wasn't really getting a hang of it when it came to the stamina part on that end. They needed to actually put some fresh blood in there. On the other side, for the Moroccan team, we had the Murabat, and then Talbi, and then Amaimouni, and then Salah ad-Din, and then Soufiane Rahim, which is pretty decent. Nothing really to mention more because everybody was talking about Neymar, and why is Neymar Jr. not taking place or not playing? And I was like, he had a calf injury and he's suspected to catch on to the next game, but maybe not. Maybe it's going to be the 3rd game in the leg, like I'm in the group stage. So that really was, people were wondering, where is Neymar? This is just a piece of info that we got right before the FIFA World Cup started, and everybody wanted to see Neymar in the field. So we're just telling you, Neymar, please be on the field soon. Everybody wants to see you. Everybody wants to see you dribble, score goals. So that's also for that part. Coming back to the game, I want to speak about something that I've actually seen for the midfield player on the Moroccan team, Unahi. Unahi did a stunning performance today, but when he was booked off and substituted, I noticed like it was at the same time as Bilal Khanous substitution happened at the same time, but I noticed that Unahi was not really content with the decision of his coach. So I just wanted to speak about it very fast because you're still a young player, you still have a lot of potential, and we're not used to that attitude from you. But again, did a great game, did what you were supposed to do, and yeah, that's it. That's all. Mind you, it was super hot, super humid today, of 31 degrees Celsius in New Jersey Stadium, and honestly, I would have felt they needed to have like almost 3 cooling breaks or hydration breaks, like you call it. Really, it was a tough game. Everybody, even like the fans, were just exhausted from the heat and the humidity. So it really it came up good. It was 37% humidity. Like it was not nice. It was sticky. So coming off of that game, obviously the game ended 1-1. It's a draw for full time. So we're gonna jump next very quickly to the game that I actually paid attention to. Obviously, not just the Brazil and Moroccan game, but I watched Qatar, and Qatar actually did a great game. I wasn't really expected because Switzerland is always the black horse when it comes to these championships, especially the World Cup. Switzerland did a very nice first half. Don't get me wrong, there's like bang on and everything, but then they lost tempo for some reason. Don't know what happened, but the Qataris actually did succeed in doing something this game. They got out of that game with 1 point, which was really nice to have as an opening game against a tough opponent. Switzerland was really tough. So yeah, I just wanted to speak about some stats. Like the Qataris were on cloud 9 today. I've seen a couple of videos for the fans going nuts in the fan zones. Really well played and well deserved and earned today. So yeah, we're going to speak about some stats. We had a very high percentage of ball possession today for the Swiss. The Swiss had 68% possession, which was really nice. They got a system in effect too. They got good infrastructure, great players, great stamina, great physical count. On the other side, it was 32% for the Qatar team, which is pretty decent. But the next thing I want to speak about is that how did Qatar manage to go out as a draw and get a point off of this game by only 6 shots? Facing 26 shots on the other side for the Swiss. It's almost like ×6 the shots that actually took place for the Qatar team, and we had 4 shots on target for the Qatar and 7 shots for the Swiss as well. 0 blocked shots for Qatar, 9 blocked by Switzerland. And the actual goal was a penalty. And so many people said, oh, you got to go back to the VAR. Like, because the VAR didn't really show the case of the penalty, and their coach was going nuts because he didn't know what was happening. Like, is it a penalty? Is it not? Like, I do have a video for you guys right now to actually see how it happened and how did the referee calculate it and when it was a penalty shot decision. So we're going to see it right now. But during that, I also want to speak about the corner kicks. We have 10 corner kicks for Switzerland, 3 corner kicks for Qatar, only 1 offside for the Swiss, 12 fouls committed each. Just says here 11, but it was 12 on the score sofa application, so that's why we're just gonna fix that part. 2 yellow cards for Qatar, 1 for the Swiss, 0 red cards each. We have a total pass of 278 with a 71% of accuracy of 200 for the Qatar team, and on the other side, a stunning 576, the highest number of total passes in this tournament up till now, with a 77, mind you, a 91% accuracy for 527 out of 576 for the Swiss, also with the highest accuracy percentage in the tournament right now. And this is something you want to look at. This team is not just a Swiss team, it's a German team with a Swiss flag, pretty much. And that's what I've seen, that's what I've watched today. I was fading my hair on my own. I was watching the game while cutting my hair, so I really enjoyed watching that game. It was really special today. Don't really do that at home, okay? But yeah, again, we do have accurate crosses, 6-1 on the Swiss side, 27-19 accurate long balls for the Swiss. Really great stacks for 14 tackles for Qatar against 8 of the Swiss, 11 interceptions, 7 for the Swiss, 31 clearances for Qatar, 5 saves for Qatar, 3 on the Swiss for the other side, with a stunning 13 clearance for the Swiss team. Obviously, the aim here is to actually look at the stats and see, like, study the opponents or study any country that's actually taking place in the FIFA World Cup. But for the most part, also want to speak about the goal that just went in. We're going to see the goal right now. We're going to do a demonstration of Brill's Mbolo's goal. It's the Swiss player really did great on the penalty as a taker, and with a stunning 90th minute, or 90 plus 4, 94th minute for Miro Muhayyem. Miro Muhayyem scored that goal, and I was like, whoa, here we go. Welcome to Qatar. Welcome to my world, you get my point? So I was really blessed to watch that. A stunning last minute goal that just flipped the table over. Turntables, baby. Just, it couldn't get any better than that for the Qataris when you're actually speaking about that. So yeah, just really had 5 substitutions each, and what I've been noticing this tournament or that World Cup is that people are substituting a lot. They're going like full blow on substitutions, because why not use it? If it's dear, let's use it, you know? So Manal, Haidous, Fathi, Aladdin, Boudiaf went in for the Qataris, and then Amdouni, Manzambi, Raider, Jashari, Mohayim for the Swiss as well. So really, really no high stats this game when it comes to players. I do have the highest stat clearance for Embolo for 7.4, I think. Yeah, 7.4 stars. Nothing really to mention on the Qataris because it was the goalkeeper. It was the goalie that took the highest rating of 7.6, which actually was the man of the match. And I was really surprised. But he did great, got a lot of saves. It was really, to cap it up, it was really a nice game. I did really enjoy it. I didn't. I didn't really find anything bizarre about the game. The only thing I found bizarre is it was being played at the San Francisco Bay Area Stadium, and the two teams actually had to travel from their campaign area, which was, I think, a couple of hours away from the stadium, which is something I really want to talk about in that tournament. I don't get, like, why would they do training camps away from the stadiums? Why do you do that? Like, is it like something that has to do with national security, like homeland security? I don't understand. I don't understand. There's so many tough obstacles during this tournament that most of the teams, most of the national teams are actually going into or stepping into without knowing what was happening. But yeah, anyways, we do have another episode to talk about all that stuff. Jumping very quickly to the next game, which was Haiti and Scotland. I don't really want to talk much about it because I haven't got the chance to watch the game, but I watched a recap right now and I do have the standings. So we might do just like a quick jug up on how the game went, and after that we're going to speak about the game that took place yesterday, and that was the main purpose of actually doing this video or being on live today with you guys. We're going to actually go very quickly to the Scottish game stats, and we're going to see what's up. What's up, you all? Okay, so we had Haiti and Scotland. Scottish, you know. We're going to go quickly. I have a 54% possession for the Haitis. 54% against 46. So actually Scotland won with a goal that was scored by, let me just figure it out 1 second because it's not showing me here who actually did score the goal. Oh yeah, okay, so John McGinn on the 28th minute scored the goal, and you're gonna see the goal right now with me. It wasn't really hot today in the stadium. It was 24 degrees Celsius, which was really decent. So really coming down to that point, didn't really watch the game, but it was obviously a good game because it's a World Cup game, but I'll go again for the stats and we just discuss it really quick together and then go on the main game. That was actually doing the video for. So yeah, we do have 4 corner kicks to 3 for the Qataris. They superseded on that side. 3 offsides for Qatar, 1 offside for the Swiss. Sorry, I just did a great mistake right now. We were talking about the Haitis and the Scottish game. So yeah, that'll be 4 corner kicks for Haiti and 3 corner kicks for Scotland. We got 3 offsides to 1 for the Haitis, 23 fouls committed, as well as 21 from the Scottish side, 3 yellow cards for Scotland, and only 1 yellow card for the High Tees. We got a nice total pass percentage, to be honest, 85% accuracy of 431 total pass for High T, 373 with an 82% accuracy for the Scottish team as well. 12 tackles each, 6 interceptions each, 20 clearances to 17 for the High Tees. So now we're going to go quickly and see the goal. The goal was scored by John McGinn on the 28th minute of the first half. Really very quick, no stars rated, to be honest. Then Joan Bellegar for Qatar, and the highest on the other side for the Scottish was Ferguson for 7.5. 3 substitutions for Heidi, 5 substitutions for Scotland. Really would probably be a decent game, just didn't really have the chance to actually watch it. So we'll stop this one right here, and I want to go to the main event. The main event that actually took place yesterday, and I was stunned from watching the game. What a performance by the USA team. Team USA dominated. It was just stunning. Superseded everything. Did what they were asked to do. They got out with 3 points. I didn't really expect Paraguay to be that bad, but they were actually not really bad. It was just Team USA was dominating. It was a wonderful game. We're gonna see the goals right now together. Whoa, what a stat! There was a lot of stats for this game actually. So yeah, we have Balogun on the 7th minute, scoring a wonderful goal, and then Bobadilla on the 31st minute also. Christian Pulisic was the assist, and then Balogun again hit on the 45th minute by Malik Tillman, and Tillman was wonderful. He was pretty nice this game. Stamina, performance, agility, everything you need to think about was there in that player. They were fresh, they were mentally there, physically very there as well. So yeah, first half went down with 3-0, and then Paraguay was playing a good second half. They actually did really well. And then Mauricio Prado scored the goal. It was Julio Enciso assist on the 73rd minute, which is really good. But then with the Team USA back down, I was like, fuck no. Boom. Right, another one, Giovanni Reina, which is also a really good player. You gotta watch all these players. I'm gonna give you some names right now for Team USA. You have to watch this tournament. Stunning performance. So on the 98th minute, Alex Freeman just decided to give a nice cheeky assist. Cheeky. When I'm talking about cheeky, like this is cheek the cheeks of the assists to Giovanni Reina, and he managed to score a really good goal. Game ended 4-1. We had 158 attacks for Team USA, facing 58 attacks for Paraguay, which is really high percentage. They outperformed them by 3 times the size or the quantity of the attacks, as well as 16 shots for Team USA, 6 on target. Managed to score 4 of them, which is really great. 9 total shots for Paraguay. 3 on the target. Sorry, 1 shot on the target, 3 off target. With a dominating 65% possession for Team USA. Also, this game, we got like around 4 or 5 block shots each. 0 penalties, 3 corner kicks for USA. 17 fouls committed by Paraguay. 13 on the Team USA on the other side. And then they got 5 yellow cards. 5 yellow cards for Paraguay and 0 red cards, obviously, as well. And now we come back to the point, and because I didn't talk about that game before, wow. I didn't talk about that game before the last game that we actually saw the stats for. And we do have an up on the percentage rate here of total pass of 598 passes for Team USA with an 85% accuracy, 509 out of 598, which is pretty decent and cheeky. Total passes for 319 on the other side for Paraguay didn't really do that much, but they got 7 key passes, which was good. But then on the other side, there were 12 key passes for Team USA that actually took place. Very much accurate crosses. There was not very much to spree on a Team USA side. 21 tackles for Paraguay, 10 interceptions, 10-9 each on the Paraguay side too. 15 clearances and then 33 clearances for Paraguay. They cleared 33, extracted 33 balls out of that game. 0 saves for USA. Didn't really shoot that much on them too. So yeah, going back to the ratings of the player, Balogun with a stunning highest percentage or rating since the beginning of the tournament with 9.1 stars. Guy scored 2 goals, did an assist. What a player, stunning. Really did what it takes for a good striker to be on Team USA, and expect them to go to the round of 16, maybe the round of 8, top 8. I would expect Team USA there. If you really want to talk about a black horse, this is a black horse. This is the Stang of the Mustangs. The Stang of the Stangs is Team USA in this tournament. On the other side, there's no really ratings for Paraguay other than Enciso for a rating of 6.9, which is really capped up to the lowest rating player on the other side of Team USA. Didn't really have much else to say about this game than the substitutions. You have 4 substitutions: Reina, Pepe, Weah, and Berhalter for the Team USA side. The Paraguayanes had Kaku, Arce, Souza, Mauricio, and Velasquez at the very end on the 79th minute, which also had a yellow card being suspended. So it was a beautiful game. I really want to go watch the goals again. I really want, I enjoyed this game the most. Great atmosphere, beautiful attendance of 115,000 fans in LA Stadium, United States, Los Angeles. It was a beautiful opening ceremony as well. I'm gonna actually do a little clip for you guys right here to watch it with me. It was a stunning opening ceremony. Forget about the one that happened in Mexico. Forget about the one that happened in Toronto, technically, because Mr. Trump just wants everything to be better on his end. So Donald J. Trump actually put on a show for the opening ceremony. It was really nice. We saw a lot of celebrities. We even saw a Canadian ex-celebrity, ex-Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was out there with Katy Perry, jingling, mingling, having some kisses on the side and some side chats, you know. Really saw it on cam. It was really nice to see all those celebrities that day. For the most part, won't really like to talk about anything else. These are the 4 games that we got. And we're pretty much done today. Thanks for watching us. Thanks for being with us. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate your subscribes on the channel. I had 0 subscribers the day before yesterday. Today I have over 50. So if you really like the content, hit that subscribe button at the bottom, and you could press a like, you could comment, you could tell me what you need to see next episode. What do we need to change? I'd like to have constructive criticism when it comes to that part, because it actually makes me better, makes me perform more, and it makes me outperform other creators, which is really what I want. I'm a little greedy guy when it comes to that part, because I spend a lot of time preparing things for you guys. But yeah, again, thanks for watching. Great games, great start for the World Cup. Yeah, that's it. We're out. Thank you. Wait for us tomorrow at the same time on YouTube Live. And I'm out. Ciao, amigos.